T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
T&D Sports Video presents the Orland and Cohen semifinal boys basketball game of the week in the Catholic High School Athletic Association. Hi everyone, and welcome to Hofstra University right here in Hempstead for the second of our two semifinals this evening. My name is Mike Trezor, once again joined by former NCAA champ Chuck Everson. And Chuck, let's talk about this Kellenberg Firebirds team. Not many expected them to be here, but here they are. There's their roster.
Here they are. That's right. You know what they do at Kellenberg is they've completely changed the way they play the game. They used to try to run with everybody and play like a chuck and duck style, up and down, and they figured out that wasn't them. What they like to do now is hold teams under 50 points and completely control the tempo. That's what they're all about. And he has to go deep. He's got a lot of kids that are going to play tonight. He's got to go deep in order to stay in the game.
You take a look at our spotlight player on your screen, number 4, Steve Kiernan.
Steve Kiernan, you know, he's a shooter, scorer. He's a triple threat guy. He could shoot, he could drive, he could pass the ball, he could rebound, and he's headed to LIU for lacrosse. He's a lacrosse player as well.
St. Dominic's number 1 seed. You take a look at their roster on your screen. A team very, very athletic, very, very deep, and led by number 5, Melo Mohid.
Melo Mohid is the best player in the conference. He's up for Player of the Year. He's averaging 23 points a game. He's the heart and soul of the team. He does it all.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Williams top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View drives baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner 3. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good!
Take a look at some of the Kellenberg faithful filing in for this game, Chuck. As you'd expect, them being very local, they brought a bunch of kids with them.
All they needed was a crossing guard to get here. They crossed the street and they came right in the door and they packed the house. The student section is in full effect.
For the Kellenberg Firebirds, they'll start with Matt Connolly, Jack Gagan, and we also mentioned Steve Kiernan in their backcourt. Up front, it's Brendan Garagoslu and Mike Tagios. St. Dominic's is being introduced right now. It's Torres, Leotard, and Melo Mohid in their backcourt. Christian Thomas is up front, along with Adam Jerome. Taking a quick look at our coaching matchup, Kellenberg is coached by Chris Lyons. He's an 07 alumnus of Kellenberg. And St. Dominic's by Isaiah Wilson. He's an alumnus of St. Dominic's and also in his third year.
2 alumnus is going against it. You gotta love it. This is gonna be a good one, Mike.
Our officials for this second game, Blake Redford, John Grice, and Joe Flick. Much larger crowd here at Hofstra for our second game on a Friday night than the first game, so this place is going to get loud, Chuck.
It's a college-type atmosphere, as it should be. This is the Final Four for the Catholic League.
St. Dominic's wins the tip. They're in the white. They will move left to right here in the opening half. Leotard up top. Gives it off to Melo Mohid. Mohid in the lane. Tries the shot off the glass. It won't go. It's back the other way with Tagios.
Mohid's wasting no time. He wants to set the tone here.
Matt Connolly is the point guard for Kellenberg. As we mentioned, Kiernan is the scorer. Inside it goes to Jack Gagan. Connolly just inside the circle, can't hit the shot. Rebounded by Adam Jerome.
That was nerves, Mike, this early in the game with this kind of crowd. That's enough to make anybody nervous.
Mohid looks inside. Jerome drives the baseline, tries to pass inside, off the hands, back over to Kellenberg. Oh, actually, it's going to stay with Dominic's. St. Dominic's the #1 seed this year. Mohid drives, stops, pops, rolls around, won't drop in. And Gagan is up high for the board. Here's a steal by St. Dominic's. And we've got a loose ball foul going on Garagoslu of Kellenberg.
Yeah, I'm not picking on the officials, but I might not have called that in a game like this, both going for a loose ball. It wasn't, he had to reach open to get the ball.
Mohid off to Leotard. Jerome offensive board and the stick back.
Hey, that was a big boy rebound. He went out and got that and muscled his way right to the bucket. He's a big, strong kid.
Tagios to Gagan. Tagios back outside, this time Kiernan. Kiernan looks for room, he's doubled, gives it up. Gagan straight ahead. Shot's no good, offensive board by Tagios. Basket will not count. but Kellenberg keeps the ball. They get it up high to Kiernan. Now back to Connolly. Hands off to Kiernan. Nice ditch inside. Tagios banks it.
Great play, good ball fake. Got the big guy off his feet and put it in.
2-2 in the early going, just under 5 to play in the first. That shot from the right corner won't go. Garrett Goslow cleans the board.
Kellenberg is definitely controlling the tempo of the game, walking the ball up.
Kiernan gets to the rack, gets stripped, but Kellenberg keeps.
Yeah, there's some big guys. St. Dominic's outsizes Kellenberg. There's some big boys in there.
Here's a steal by Torres. Torres tries to go glass, but St. Dominic's is going to keep the ball.
That's a tough play. You got to finish that, Mike. If you're one-on-one with the defender, you got to be able to finish that play.
Mohid gets it in. Torres up top. Looking inside, trying to get it to Christian Thomas. Instead, it's back the other way, Kellenberg. Jack Gagan gives it off to Steve Kiernan. Now John Hastings is quickly into the game for Kellenberg. Kiernan straight away, 3 goes! Quickly, Kellenberg on top 5-2, 3:40 left in the first. We've got a walk called on St. Dominic. And we've got a quick timeout.
Here comes the replay. Coming across the middle. Gets it to Steve Caron. And bang. For 3.
Hey, you take a look at head coach Chris Lyons. As I mentioned, Chuck, in his 3rd year at the helm here at Kellenberg, an 07 alumnus of Kellenberg, also works there as the assistant head of the guidance department.
Yeah, he bleeds blue and gold, I guess. He's a fan, he's a student, he's been at everything there. I tell you what, I love the atmosphere here tonight, Mike. Both games, but especially this one. You've got fat heads on one side. You've got guys in costume. You got Spider-Man and Scooby-Doo here, Mike. It's crazy in here.
Gagan looks around, finally gives it off to Tagios. Tagios looks for room, hands off Kiernan. Nice ditch underneath.
Great look.
And Garrett Goslow wasn't ready for it. It's back the other way. Mohid gets knocked around, and we've got a foul called on Kellenberg.
Kiernan might have been a little bit too unselfish on that one. I thought he had the look himself. Made a good attempt, and he couldn't handle the ball.
Mohid, shot in the lane is no good. Tagios boards. Here's Kiernan with the spin move, gives it up. to Tagios. He's trying to bull his way in. He gets stopped by Adam Jerome.
He's not getting past Jerome, I'll tell you that right now. He's a big, strong guy. He's going to Pace to play football next year.
Football and basketball.
And basketball, correct.
I don't want to run into Adam Jerome anytime, Chuck. I'll leave that to you. And we've got a travel called on Kellenberg. St. Dominic's going back on offense. Cameron Obajari into the game for St. Dominic's for the first time. Also, Jordan Leach is into the game for Kellenberg. We've got a foul, and it's going on John Hastings of Kellenberg.
It's unnecessary, the reaching of the ball in that situation. You don't have to do that. You don't want to give up any silly fouls and put St. Dominic's on the foul line early in this game.
That foul on Hastings gets him a seat on the bench in favor of Connolly, who's back in. Here's Leotard. His shot's in and out. Put back goes. (5-4). Kellenberg still on top. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Connolly dribbles out high, now dishes off to Kiernan. Nice look inside, good ball movement. A minute 45 left in the first. Mohid, left wing three. He's off the side of the rim, and it's pulled down and handed off to Connolly. A minute and a half left in the first. 5-4, Kellenberg on top. Kiernan in the lane, puts up the shot, high off the glass, knocked around underneath. Good effort by Connolly.
Great hustle play. Everybody diving on a loose floor.
Tagios keeps it alive for Gagan. His shot's rejected. Obajari, his shot is blocked. Connolly takes it away.
A lot of fast action there, Mike.
Got a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick step away.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
5-4 in the early going in our second semifinal here this evening from Hofstra. Mike Trezza, Chuck Everson on hand.
The tempo of this game right now favors Kellenberg. You know, that's a nice slow pace for them. And when it gets crazy, there's turnovers on both sides. So I think Kellenberg has got to work their offense, be patient, and get a good look. They're having a tough time inside because they're outsized at just about every position.
A great theme song for tonight's action. I'll do whatever it takes. Imagine Dragons. Connolly, Tagios. Now it's Leach. Nice ditch in the lane. Easy layup
Great
by
play.
Gagan.
Good pass, good seal.
7-4, Kellenberg on top. Down to 18 seconds. Dominic will play for one. Leotard into the lane. Nice dish for Thomas, and Thomas is grabbed. He'll step to the line. Kiernan called for the personal.
This is why Coach Lyons told us they have to go deep. We got guys getting in foul trouble. We got guys, all over the place for Kellenberg.
Christian Thomas, a senior out of Baldwin. Coach says his game is picked up on both ends of the floor. Maybe not at the free throw line, though, yet.
He's shooting into quite a background there, Mike, though.
I should say Coach Wilson, not Coach Thomas. I knew I was going to make that mistake. Here's a long shot at the buzzer. That shot, first half, is going to end. Our score after one half of play, Kellenberg 7 and St. Dominic 3 seconds on the T&D Sports Video semifinal game of the week.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Williams, top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View, drives baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Second quarter about to get underway in our second semifinal here this evening from Hofstra. Mike Trezza, Chuck Everson on hand. St. Dominic's trails Kellenberg 7-5 after one.
I think Coach Chris Lyons has got to be thrilled right now. I know the score is very low, but he controlled the tempo and he's got the upper hand right now. Now he's got to do it for another 3 quarters.
Torres in bounds for St. Dominic right in front of us. Now Mohid with the ball in his hands. Stops left elbow. Shot won't fly, and it's rebounded by Kellenberg. Marcus Lambright now into the game for Kellenberg. Kiernan. Nice dish, Lambright. Up top, Gagan. Kiernan throws up a prayer. That shot won't go. And Torres rebounds back the other way. Brandon Torres stops left elbow. His shot won't go. Gets his own. Ball is going back over to Kellenberg.
Mid-range jump shots are not falling for either team so far tonight.
Looked like a rerun of that previous possession where the player stopped at the left elbow and put it up and couldn't make the shot.
Exactly.
Here's Gagan. His shot's off the mark. Offensive board, Lambright. Kiernan for 3. A little too strong. And Thomas clears the boards.
They had good ball movement there. The ball just didn't drop.
Torres with a nice move in the lane.
That's a good take. That's what they got to do to start getting the ball rolling, and then they can step out and take the shots.
Brandon Torres called by his coach a natural scorer. That ball's poked away, ends up in the hands of Mohid.
Can't put it down when in the paint.
Right corner three is no good. Lambright comes away with it. Leach across the court to Kiernan. Here's Leach. His shot's in and out. Big board by Thomas. Thomas all the way. Off the front of the rim. Battle for it underneath. This place is as crazy as I've seen for a Catholic League game in about 5 years, Chuck, between Kellenberg's proximity here and the fact that Dominic's has not been here in so long.
Right. It's a great atmosphere. It's a lot of positive vibes here. It's really good. I miss playing in front of crowds like this, Mike.
Oh, that looked like it might have been a walk. He got away with it. Here's Kiernan. Tries to bank it in. That shot's no good. Offensive board. Lambright. They're waving off that shot and saying there was a foul before the shot. It's going on Obujari.
Obujari with the foul, yep. You know, Kiernan he made that maul difficult than he had to. I think these guys are very concerned about the bigness of the defenders in the paint from St. Dom's.
Leotard is back in, replaces Christian Thomas for St. Dom's. Gagan gets it back up top. Look inside the paint for Lambright. He backs it out. Kiernan straight ahead three. That's off the mark. Mohid's back the other way. Right corner three. The shot's no good. Kiernan pulls it down. 7-7 football score here at 4:20 left in the second. Poked away from behind. Lambright controls. Stopped. Pops. That shot's no good. Once again, offensive board, Kellenberg. Gagan backs up on the dribble. Ten seconds left to shoot. Kiernan, nice dish inside. That shot is blocked. Back the other way is Leotard. Leotard's shot is blocked.
You know, Kellenberg is making nice dishes, but you're making it to a dish to a kid who can't do anything with the ball because he's got two defenders, two Dominic defenders are on him. And then back the other way, here comes the fast break. And Jack Gagan gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Here's a straightaway three by Torres. In and out. And we've got a travel back over to Kellenberg. Seven game, 3:20 left before halftime. This might be first team to 25 wins, Chuck.
That's it.
Kiernan ran into somebody hard. He's writhing around in pain, and now he's up.
See what they run out of bounds here.
Nice dish to Gagan. His shot high off the glass doesn't fall.
Great look, couldn't finish.
Torres stops. Puts it up. Shot no good. Back the other way is Taggio. Stolen by Mohid. He skies for the slam.
That might get the crowd going on the Dominic side.
Mohid has it poked away by Connolly, but we've got a foul going on Connolly. Melo Mohid, the Player of the Year candidate from St. Dominic's, over 22 a game this year. Tries to get it in off the glass, shot won't go.
That was his first bucket tonight.
Connolly walks it up the floor. Gagan's shot is blocked. Thomas is back the other way, out of control. Mohid controls, he's blocked, but second effort puts it back in.
Wow, that was a lot of action there. Mike Tagios blocked Mohid's shot. Mohid didn't quit on it and put it back in. That's why he's up for Player of the Year. Here it is again. Loose ball. Here's the dunk. Melo Mohid dunks it and then hangs on the rim a little bit, Mike. A little mustard on the hot dog.
Melo Mohid, we talked about him in the opening. Coach Wilson is hoping that he'll get the votes he needs to get Player of the Year. He comes in averaging about 22, close to 23 a game, even though he's just a junior out of Valley Stream.
You can tell from watching that he's a heck of a player. The ball's not going in for him right now, and that's what happens sometimes. That's why it is such a great game. You never know what's going to happen, but you got to play through it, and I'm impressed with his tenacity and his ability not to give up and not to quit, even when the ball's not going his own way. So when you face adversity like that, that's where the true character of somebody comes out, and he's showing a lot of character right now.
Coach Wilson, in speaking with him during the week, called Mohid not only our best player all year, but really the heart and soul of our team.
Yeah, as he goes, they go. You know, and that's why it's a low-scoring game right now. He hasn't gotten off yet, but it looks like he might be ready to explode at any time.
Mohid with 6 points in the early going. 3 rebounds apiece for Thomas, Jerome, and Torres for St. Dominic's.
Kellenberg can't get flustered here. They got to play their game.
Here's Gagan in the lane. Turnaround jumper, it's no good. Adam Jerome with the short rebound. That ball is poked away by Connolly. Connolly with a clear path is blocked by Jerome. Kiernan puts it back up and is fouled. That's going to go on Thomas.
Thomas got in there. Here it comes now. Fast break. It's bobbled around. Matt Connolly comes up. Blocked. Comes back out. Kiernan with the body. Thomas got him with the body.
Steve Kiernan at the line. Rattles the first one home. Kiernan averaging 17 a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Can't get the second one in. Adam Jerome skies for the rebound. Mohid at the right wing. trying to take Connolly. Sends it to Torres. Working on the baseline, he's double. Mohid, they cut him off the baseline. Here's Leotard for three. That's well short. Jerome offensive board. His stick back won't go.
Nothing's going in tonight.
Connolly's back the other way. We're down to 33 seconds left before halftime. Here's the shot from Leach. That's no good. Back the other way with just 8 seconds left, and they airmail the pass.
Tough one, threw it over his head, right out of bounds.
Dominic's up 11-8, and they'll get the last shot with just 7 seconds left in the half. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Our score after one half of play, St. Dominic's 11 and Kellenberg 8.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Pumps it inside to Kieran. Kieran launches the three. She hits. Robinson looks for help. Priester drives, banks it home. And that's going to do it. Sacred Heart with a convincing 10-point victory.
Top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View tries baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train.
Williams top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View tries baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Williams top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View drives baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Halftime here at Hofstra in our second semifinal game. It is St. Dominic 11, Kellenberg 8, Mike Trezza, Chuck Everson on hand. Chuck, let's take a look at the first half leaders to the extent that there actually are halftime leaders.
Well, Steve Kiernan for Kellenberg has got four points, and Adam Jerome's got 6 boards for St. Dom's, and Mello Mahid has got 6 points as well.
Talk about the blocks for St. Dom's and what that's doing to Kellenberg's offense, Chuck.
Yeah, it's stifling the offense because they're trying to get into the paint, and they're very close to one another. There's not enough spread on the offense. So because you're so close, 2 guys can guard 1. And now that becomes a problem, you know. And what's happening is they get the ball inside, the guys are trying to go up, the guys that are bigger than them and stronger than them, and they're changing their shot. And because they're changing their shot, St. Dominic's has got 8 blocks in the first half.
In terms of overall score, though, if you're Coach Chris Lyons, you have to be pleased that it's an 11-8 game at halftime. You'd like to have a little bit more than 8 yourself, but you have to be generally pretty happy with holding them to 11.
I'm very happy if I'm Chris Lyons. You know, listen, it's a 3-point game. We've done what we set out to do as far as controlling the tempo. We got to figure out a way to score. That's what we have to do now. I would love to see them spread it out a little bit and then maybe drive to the basket after you pull the defender out, maybe knock a couple of threes down. If they can get a couple of them to go, it might be a good game.
And as we made some reference to in the first half, Chuck, there are some really, really wild characters here
That's
you
crazy,
take a look
man.
at some of them on your screen.
You got Kermit the Frog. You got two Scooby-Doos. They went with the double Scooby-Doo. And you got Spider-Man in there somewhere, and a rabbit. It's crazy today.
We're going to step away, and we'll be back with the second half right after this on T&D Sports Video Productions, brought to you by Orland and Cohen.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Williams, top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View tries baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Pumps it inside to Kieran. Kieran launches for three. She hits. Robinson looks for help. Priester drives, banks it home. And that's going to do it. Sacred Heart with a convincing 10-point victory. As we mentioned in the first half, Kellenberg right around the corner from here. They must have brought buses full of kids with them.
As you can tell, they brought their hard hats and their lunch boxes with them. They're working hard here tonight. And they're out. They got the fat heads going. They got the cheerleaders. They got everything going on over there. It's a great college-type atmosphere today.
Low-scoring first half, but maybe things will change here in the second half. Just about to get underway from here at Hofstra. Mike Trezza, Chuck Everson, our T&D Sports Video crew. Got to give some love to our PA announcer, John Santa Maria, also known as Johnny Sticks, doing a great job tonight. St. Dom's in the white will move right to left here in the second half. Melo Mohit stops left jumper and buries the jumper.
And bang, that's the way he wanted to start off. If he gets it going, it's going to be a problem for Kellenberg.
Here's Gagan up top to Connolly. Mohit closes on him. Kiernan trying to shake Torres.
Coach made the adjustment. They spread out. They kind of went 5 out that time down. There was nobody in the paint that time.
Shot from Garagoslu. No good. Mohit has it poked away. Connolly waits for help from Gagan. Kiernan right wing three. That goes.
Kiernan. That's what they need to do. They need to spread them out and hit jumpers.
Steve Kiernan up to 7 for the game. Torres is cut off by Kiernan. Shot is up, it's no good. Got a block, but a call underneath.
And there was a lot of action there on Mike. Hard to tell what happened.
They call it on Mike Tagios, the junior forward. It's Christian Thomas at the line. Back rims the first one, he'll get one more. Thomas, a senior, 11 points a game, 9 rebounds a contest. Looking to play some D3 hoops next year. Makes the second one smooth. Now St. Dom's turning up the heat a little bit defensively. Kiernan is grabbed by Torres as he goes by.
St. Dom's went to a 3-2, three-quarter court press. So this way they can have 2 guys double the ball and the other guys step up to the first available pass.
It's going to be a side out for Kellenberg. Tagios to trigger it in. Ball is poked away by Leotard, but he's going to pick up the personal.
St. Dominic's foul number 2, Tyler Lyukow. He's first, team second. For Kellenberg, team number 2, Jordan Leach.
Lambright back on the floor for Kellenberg. They may look for some instant offense from him. Gagan backs up on the dribble, guarded by Torres.
Oh, that was a nice run and jump by St. Dom's.
Tagios off the backboard, but can't get it to go. Torres back the other way. And we've got a travel. Leotard walked before he dribbled.
Yeah, he went a little too quick. His eyes got wide, and he rushed his move. I like what they did on the defensive floor that time, what St. Dom's did. As soon as the ball handler turned his back, Mello came from the backside to try to get the steal and almost got it.
John Hastings back in there running the point for Kellenberg. Shot from Lambright won't go. Back the other way is Christian Thomas. Got a foul going on Kiernan. Dominic leads by 3. Looking to pad that lead with Mohid. He gets it down.
Here comes Mello. He's got 2 buckets already.
16-11 Dominic's. Lambright
Nice
banks it in.
Great move by Jordan Leach.
Adam Jerome off the glass and in.
He's too big, too strong down there.
Nice backdoor. That's put in by Hastings.
That was a great play. Great cut, great pass, and a great finish.
Kellenberg hanging around, down by just 3. Torres has the ball. He looks inside. To Jerome. Off the glass. This time it won't go. Offensive board and a stick back by Thomas.
Great hands by Christian Thomas to be able to hang on to that ball. He bobbled it around, grabbed it strong, and put it in.
30-second timeout.
Got a 30-second timeout. I wanted to ask you, Chuck. Well, let's take a look
There's
at
that
this
rebound. Here, watch how he bobbles it again. He grabs it strong, and nobody's got a shot that blocked that.
Big crowd. Hey, you take a look at Coach Wilson's huddle. St. Dominic's has not been here in a really, really long time. 2007 was the last time they won a championship St. Dominic, and Kellenberg has never won a championship in this league.
Hey, never say never. Believe me, I know about that. You know, we were part of a big upset. I know what that takes.
Going back to the days where they were Maria Regina. We have the list in front of us that goes back to '64, and Kellenberg has never made that list. Here's Gagan. Right wing three's no good. Kiernan, offensive glass. Lambright, left corner three. Correction, that was Jordan Leach with that three-point bucket.
That was a big shot by Jordan Leach. He's a senior. He was out 6 weeks with a broken finger, Mike. Kicks it back out, Kiernan. That's a catch and shoot from Jordan Leach. Textbook. Swish. You know, we scored 5 points in the last minute and a half against Chaminade in the last game, which kind of helped him win the game. He was the star of the game coming off the bench after starting most of the year and then missing some time with a broken finger.
Thomas at the line. Thomas, a 3-year starter. Tagios back on the floor for Kellenberg as Thomas hits 2 out of 2, and now it's a 4-point lead for Dominic.
I like the spread floor.
Leach is swatted by Thomas. He says, get that thing out of here.
Here comes Leach now.
Leach looks inside to Hastings. Got a foul on the floor. I believe it's going on Jerome. No, check that. It's going to go on Melo Mohi. Third team foul, each team with 3. Here's a steal, Jerome. Nice ditch inside to Thomas for the easy deuce.
I was wondering what he was going to do when the big guy's bringing the floor up bringing the ball up the floor like that. He made a beautiful pass inside to Tristan.
Leach back outside Kiernan. Left wing 3, lines it up. It won't go. Ball's knocked around underneath. There's a save by Kellenberg, but they save it to Jerome. Back the other way is Torres. Nice ditch inside to Mohid for the easy bucket.
Great teamwork by St. Dominic's on that play. Good hustle on the defensive side, and they filled it and got the easy basket.
Biggest lead of the game for the Baymen. They're up 8. 2:20 left in the third. Hastings. Outside Leach for 3. In and out. And it's boarded by Thomas. Torres between the legs. Now in the lane. Puts it up and in.
Double crossover between the legs and a little teardrop for the swish right down the middle. Here comes Torres now showing off some skills. Right down the middle for the big guy. And a little teardrop for the swish.
We'll be back with more right after this. Dominic's with a double-digit lead.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better faster.
Williams, top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View tries baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Under 2 minutes left in the third. Kellenberg facing their first real adversity in this game, down by 10. Nice dish inside. We've got contact, and we've got a foul going on St. Dom's. It's going to go on Mohit.
St. Dom's foul will call
Kellenberg needs a basket here. Good ball movement, but here's a steal. Mohit stops at the foul line and draws contact from Kiernan. That's 3 on Kiernan. Mohit a little strong on the first one. He'll get one more. Gagan's back on the floor for Kellenberg. Mohit, good on 1 of 2. Extends to an 11-point bulge. Under a minute and a half left in the third. Gagan looks inside, gives it up right wing. Gagan in the paint, draws the foul from Torres on the way to the basket.
Gagan got in there and then got snuffed by Torres with the foul.
Jack Gagan, the senior, averages 10.5 a game, 3 assists a game, as well as 5 rebounds, so he can stuff the stat sheet. Leotard is back in for St. Dom's. Also, Obajari is back in. Gagan cuts it to a 9-point St. Dom's lead, approaching the 1 minute to play mark in the third. Here's a steal, Kellenberg. Good ball movement, but Jerome was back there to poke it away.
A little too unselfish. I think he should have went to the hole there and taken the layup himself. That's Hastings.
There's a 3 from Leach. Kellenberg back in the game with under a minute to play in the third.
He's hit a few of those in a row. If you get him a couple of licks, this could be a real close game.
"12-second difference, game and shot. Mohit, right wing 3, that's no good. Nice board by Gagan.
Great board. Let's see if they can get a look. There's the guy.
Gagan has to fire up a three at the buzzer, and that's the way the third quarter is going to end. So our score after 3 quarters of play, St. Dominic's 29, Kellenberg 23. We're back with the fourth quarter and all the action right after this on the Orland & Cohen semifinal playoff game of the week.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Williams, top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View, drives baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner three. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
Start of the fourth quarter from here at Hofstra. Mike Trezza, Chuck Everson. Chuck, you were talking during the break about this score and this strategy playing into the hands of Coach Chris Lyons of Kellenberg.
Yeah, we said at the beginning of the game, Coach Lyons wants to control the tempo. Check. He wants to keep his opponents under 50 points. That could be a check also. Let's see. I think this is right where Chris wants to be.
Jordan Leach has 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Gagan drives to the hoop and banks it home.
Gagan with a nice drive and a nice finish there. Cut it to 4.
Mohid has 13 for St. Dom's. Thomas has 8 points, 7 rebounds. Mohid shakes one defender, puts it off the glass and in.
That was a heck of a move, Mike. Euro step, he had to stop, he had to balance, everything.
Gagan tries to drive. He has it poked away, back the other way. Mohid lays it in. 17 for Melo Mohid.
And just like that, bang, bang. 4 quick baskets.
Gagan, another drive, high off the glass, but he draws the contact. That one's going to go on Mohid.
St. Dominic's fouling for Jerome.
Adam Jerome getting set to check back in. I think Coach Wilson feels that they're taking a little bit of liberty in the lane with Jerome out.
I agree. That's a good substitution by Coach.
Gagan at the line, smooth on the first.
Gagan's a tough kid because he's going down. He's getting beat up every single time he goes to the basket.
Kellenberg just trying to hang around to the end. They're down by 7, 6:45 left in the game. Gagan can't get the second one down. Torres comes away with it. Near steal by Connolly, and now they come away with it. Leach, good ball movement.
I like that a lot. Guys diving on the floor, hustle plays, teamwork, basket.
Kellenberg within 5, 6:10 left in the game. Here's another steal. Connolly up ahead to Gagan. Gagan wisely backs it out to Connolly.
They're looking for Leach, and he got him.
Kiernan draws the foul. It's going to go on Leotard. Steve Kiernan stepping to the line.
Smooth stroke.
Kiernan will get another. He buries them both. One possession game.
Kellenberg can get a steal here and get a bucket. The roof's going to come off this place, Mike.
5.5 left in the game. Dominic's by 3. Torres, spin move. What a shot!
That's a big-time play by Torres. He showed a lot of confidence on that. Let's take a look at it now. Melo gets it out to Torres, goes with his left, spins, step back, bucket.
We'll take a
That's
quick
a
timeout.
real big shot.
With Dominic's up by 5.5 left.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Williams, top of the key. Williams attacks right, spins, kicks it out. Chris Williams fakes, drives, and throws it down! Chris Williams with the right hand. View drives baseline, stops, kicks it out. Taylor left corner 3. Bottom! Big time delivery from James Taylor Jr. Moore at half court, poised for the tie! No good! And St. John the Baptist is moving on to the championship.
This place is getting absolutely berserk down the stretch. St. Dominic's up by 5. 5:20 left in the game. Winner back here Tuesday night to take on Anthony's. Connolly has to give it up to Kiernan. Kiernan high off the glass. Can't get it down, but Jerome powers the rebound. Kiernan another shot. That won't go. Back the other way to Thomas. Lefty layup is no good.
Refs are letting him play, Mike. Contact on both sides.
Gagan drops it in. Once again, it's a 3-point game. 4:40 left in the game. Torres to Mohi, drops it in the lane. With Mohi and Torres, you have 2 natural scorers on the floor, Chuck.
Yeah, that's going to be tough for Kellenberg.
Tagios is grabbed, and that foul is going to go on Jerome.
Mike Tagios had a catch and shoot at the foul line. He's dribbling into traffic, which is causing a problem.
Foul number 3 on Jerome. Connolly triggers in to Gagan. Lefty shot goes.
He muscled the big guy, Mike.
Kellenberg down by 3. 3:45 left in this game. Jerome, power move, puts it in.
Yeah, there's no stopping that. That was a runaway train. He couldn't stop that.
Dominic's back up by 5. Tagios tried to get it inside, but it went off the foot of a St. Dom's defender. So we're going to reset the shot clock to 21. Garagoslu is back in for Kellenberg. I was hoping I wouldn't have to say his name too often. Had nightmares about it last night, Chuck. Back the other way is St. Dom's.
They're giving the Mello the business on that side.
30-second timeout. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Pumps it inside to Kieran. Kieran launches for 3. She hits. Robinson looks for help. Priester drives, banks it home. And that's going to do it. Sacred Heart with a convincing 10-point victory. Foul was called on Matt Connolly on that last play. Non-shooting foul. So Mohid is going to put it in up top to Torres. To Mohid. They double him and they grab him. Garagoslu picked up the foul. Melo Mohid with 19 looking to break the 20 mark with this free throw. And he does so. Kiernan back on the floor for Kellenberg. Mohid good on 2 of 2, 21 for him.
21 for the guy that was up for Player of the Year this year. 1 away from his average, Mike.
7-point lead for Doms. Here's Kiernan, he bombs away for 3. Look at the battle for the offensive board between Connolly and Jerome. I should say between Gagan and Jerome.
No, it's interesting. Kiernan shot that ball. The referee turned and looked at the ball and never saw the contact either. They boxed him out and knocked him down. He wound up right in front of us.
Now Kellenberg starting to press. Jerome all the way to the basket. He can't get it to go. Back the other way is Tagios. Bodies flying everywhere.
Matt Connolly hanging on for dear life.
Possession now is going to send the ball back over to Kellenberg. They're down by 7, 2:20 left in the game. Connolly, nice backdoor to Kiernan. To Tagios, he rolls it in.
It's a big bucket. Cuts the lead to 5 with 2 to go, Mike. St. Anthony's going to try to milk this clock a little bit.
Gets loud. Now the St. Dominic's crowd to our left gets loud. Open shot for 3. Off the front of the iron. Back the other way quickly is Kellenberg. Gagan, right wing 3. Shot's no good. Back the other way is Torres. Torres will try to slow it down, but they take his legs out from under him. That foul's going to go on Gagan.
See, that could have been trouble for St. Dominic's. They came down. They have a 5-point lead. They had plenty of time on the shot clock. The other team can't score if they don't have the ball, and they come up and put up a quick 3. And then it almost turned into a 6-point play if he would have made that 3.
Down to 1:20 left in the game. Kellenberg needs a stop. Torres stops, puts it up for 3. It's no good. Jerome offensive board, and they foul it. It's going to go on Leach.
Milk this clock if you're St. Dominic's. Time and score.
Mohid with the running jumper. Connolly gets tied up by Mohid, and Mohid is going to get whistled for its 4th. Down under a minute left in the game. They try to find Leach with the back door. Loose ball. St. Dom's has it, and they call a timeout. There you take a look at the St. Dominic's crowd to our left. They've been absolutely insane throughout this game, as has the Kellenberg crowd.
I think the St. Dom side is starting to feel it now. 42 seconds to go, up 7.
If you are Coach Lyons, Chuck, what's your game plan here for the last 42 seconds of this game?
Listen, you got to turn them over and get quick buckets. You can turn them over and get quick buckets. Maybe so you can pull something out at the end of this. And on the other side, I don't understand why St. Dominic's is such in a big rush to score. They have the ball. Kellenberg can't score if you have the ball. So take your time, relax, milk some clock, and then get a good shot.
So St. Anthony's prevailed in our first semifinal. They'll be back in the final this Tuesday. right here at Hofstra, and we will find out in about 42 seconds who they'll be facing. Right now it looks like St. Dominic's, but certainly not a fait accompli with 42 seconds left. Don't forget, we've got action coming your way tomorrow night, a doubleheader with the girls over at Malloy in Rockville Center. 2 games tomorrow night as well. Kellenberg has to start playing the foul game. Foul goes on Tagios. It's going to send Obajari to the line. At least they might have fouled the right guy, Chuck. He's only a sophomore and probably doesn't get there a lot. And he front rims the first.
There he goes.
Lambright is back on the floor for Kellenberg. So Kellenberg looking for all the firepower that they can get on the floor right now. Obajari gets the second one just to prove me wrong. 8-point lead, 36 seconds left. Kellenberg has to go quick. Kiernan for 3, in and out. Jerome the rebound. Leotard to Mohid, and 1.
They're starting to celebrate on that side of the stands.
25 for Mohid. Dominic's up by 10, 25 seconds left, and they are feeling it. Timeout, St. Dominic's. So talk about the level of excitement, Chuck, for these teams that are really very infrequently in the semifinals, to make it here to Hofstra, basically have everybody they know in their school come to this arena and play a game like this tonight.
It's great. It gets your adrenaline pumping. You know, you always dream about when you're shooting in the backyard and you're in the driveway. You always think about games like this, making the shot at the buzzer in front of all your friends and family in a big arena like we are here at Hofstra. And I've always thought about that as a kid growing up.
And, you know, it's funny. When you talk about, I mean, it's been great at Farmingdale the last couple of years, but when you talk about getting to a D1 arena on Long Island, you're basically talking about Stony Brook, or you're talking about here at Hofstra.
Yeah, and both beautiful gyms, both beautiful places. Both get really, really loud, too.
And the fact that they're in a D1 gym makes it that more special. Leach straightaway 3. Can't get that to go. Tagios puts it back up and draws the foul. 14 seconds left. That'll go on Thomas. So for this Kellenberg team, nothing to be embarrassed about. They beat Chaminade on the road in a quarterfinal. They gave Dominic's all they wanted. And I think it's going to be a really good final between Dominic's and St. Anthony's Tuesday.
Well, it's number 1 and number 2, right? That's what you want at the end of the day. We'll see what happens. It's going to be some game. And you're right, Kellenberg did a great job. They're not supposed to be here. They're playing with house money at this point. And they did a heck of a job. They played their hearts out.
Gagan's still putting in work. He puts the basket in and gets the foul.
You know, sometimes even though you put the game plan in place and you control the tempo and you keep the opponent under 50, sometimes you still don't get the win. You know, there's a lot of other things that come into play. Bounces, fouls called, all kinds of things go into winning at this level.
Gagan at the line, cuts it to a 6-point game. Kellenberg will have to foul immediately. Obajari runs away from the defense, and finally they foul him again.
Obajari tried to do the right thing and run it out. That was a smart move. That was a sportsman-like move.
The obligatory na 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 hey hey goodbye song to our left. Dominic's by 8. Got a whistle and we got a timeout.
Kellenberg called that one. Full timeout.
You know, it's funny, Chuck, I meant to mention this. St. Dominic's, we talked about it before. They have not been here, not been champs since 2007. Probably their most famous alumnus has St. John's up in the top 10 in
Ricky
college.
P.
Nobody knows that better than you, following the Big East like you do. And here is his alma mater playing a hell of a game
I'm
tonight.
sure Coach Patino would be very proud right now.
We've got lacrosse and flag football coming your way here on T&D, as well as the National Public Safety Football League, men's football, as well as this summer, for the first time, New York Rise professional women's softball from right here at Hofstra. So we've got some big things happening over the next couple months.
He set up a big out-of-bounds play here. I'm sure that's not how he wrote that up.
Overshoots the mark, down to 2 seconds and 1, and that's going to do it. St. Dominic is moving on to the final. Oh, Mohid got shaken up on that very last play. You don't want to see that. It looks like he cramped up just a little bit. But in either case, St. Dom's is moving on to the final Tuesday night, where they will meet St. Anthony's. Chuck, let's take a look at our scoring leaders in this game.
Mello Mohid's got 25 points. Adam Jerome and Brandon Torres each had 6. Christian Thomas had 8 points. And for Kellenberg, Jack Gagun had 13. Steve Kernan had 9. And Jordan Leach off the bench had 8 points.
So that's going to do it from here at Hofstra. We're our final score in our second game here tonight. St. Dominic's 48 and Kellenberg 40. St. Dominic's will go on and meet St. Anthony's for the title on Tuesday night. Don't forget, we've got girls action coming your way tomorrow night from Malloy. That'll be John Santa Maria and Mike Adone on the call. Gives us a moment to tell you our producer-director of T&D Sports is numero uno, Tommy Bruno. Our technical director, Jamie, the genius Burkhardt. Our camera operators, Dave, Camera One Stempel, and Christian, Kangaroo. Special thanks to our statistician, Mr. Daly, and for Chuck the Champ Everson, this is Mike Trezza. Thanking you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night for girls semifinals right here on T&D Sports.